The cosmetics industry is a billion-dollar industry. The advertising, the celebrity endorsements, and the constant bombardment of new beauty products compel us every day to buy more and more stuff. And for sure, I am by no means an innocent when it comes to buying and trying new beauty products now or in the past. And with the COVID and the onslaught of products on Amazon and everywhere else coming from China, I decided to look closer at my options when it comes to buying cosmetics. After a bit of research, I found out that there was a lot more to making cosmetics than I ever thought about, such as what ingredients were used, where did these ingredients come from, and the safe use of these products going onto my skin, eyes, lips, and nails. Now, if you were like me and you ever wondered where your nail polish or lipstick got that red color or the skin lotion got that creamy texture or shimmer, you might be surprised, as I was, to know that the skincare and cosmetics were made with the use of animal testing and animal byproducts. Speaking for myself, I am honestly appalled that this still goes on when we have advanced technology to test cosmetics. And thankfully, there are more and more countries are taking the stand against testing on animals, and more companies are willing not to test on animals as well. But overall, many cosmetic products, either with their ingredients or at the end stage of the product creation, have been tested on animals, such as dogs, cats, rabbits, monkeys, guinea pigs, and mice. There are also companies that claim they do not test on animals, but will do so when required by a country like China, or they'll use third parties to do the testing and claim they don't do the testing themselves. But these tests cause pain and suffering for the animals, and a lot of them are killed at the end of the testing. This is all for the sake of beauty and cosmetic products. There is a definite movement to create greater awareness of the extent of animal cruelty, all for the sake of beauty. And there are a number of countries that are stepping up to the plate. Mexico became the first country in North America to outlaw animal testing for cosmetics in 2021. Their new law also bans the manufacturing, importing, and marketing of cosmetics that have been tested on animals elsewhere in the world. And in Canada, on December 22nd, 2023, an amendment to their Federal Food and Drug Act came into effect, forcibly prohibiting cosmetic brands from relying on animal testing to support the safety of their products. Needless to say, these tests definitely cause pain and suffering for the animal. Some of them are used time and time again, put through this abuse over and over, and usually they are killed at the end because there is nothing else for them to do with this animal that has been subjected to so much toxicity and pain. This is all done for the sake of beauty. Unfortunately, if the large cosmetic companies wish to sell in China in a brick and mortar store, they will have to subject their products to animal testing. It appears that China is one of the biggest players in this industry, and their animal testing regulations and their population size makes clamoring for beauty products extensive. And the big beauty wants their piece of that pie and are willing to allow animal testing to get their market share. Any cosmetic sold in China through a brick and mortar establishment succumbs to animal testing. So while there have been talks about stopping animal testing, the proof will be in the pudding, as they say. Will they follow through and really regulate the practice? That items, though, that are sold to the Chinese population that they can merely buy online from outside their country, though, are not subject to these requirements of animal testing. The EU, the European Union, banned testing on animals in 2011 and now are getting around this pledge. At least 150 chemicals are ingredients used exclusively in cosmetics, and many of these are subject to new animal testing requests by the European Chemicals Agency. Brexit, where England left the EU, happened in 2016, and by 2019, Britain decided to side with the EU on their leniency of animal testing. So this is definitely a step backwards for England, as Britain supported this ban on animal testing since 1998. Meanwhile, the United States has a long way to go, with only 11 states banning testing, as well as banning the use of ingredients in their products tested or coming from animals. The 11 states currently are California, Nevada, Illinois, Virginia, Maryland, Maine, Hawaii, New Jersey, Louisiana, New York, and Oregon. This ban is done state by state, and this ban did not even start until 2018. Some of the most popular and touted beauty products contain animal ingredients in case you are unaware. Here's a list of the 10 most shocking animal ingredients used in cosmetics today. Red dye. This came from a particular beetle, and it's used principally as a coloring agent in cosmetics and beverages. Most other places, it has been replaced by other synthetic dyes, but not in cosmetics and beverages. Its dyeing power is attributed to the carminic acid attained by boiling these beetles in water. The second animal ingredient is guanine. This is a compound that provides shimmer or light diffusing property. It's found in the crushed fish scales or guano, which is bat poop or seabird poop. It's in most mascaras, nail polishes, and lipsticks. The third ingredient is tallow, and this is a common ingredient. It's found in many cosmetics, including eye makeup, lipstick, makeup bases, and foundations. And to the everyday person, it's a more common name. It's rendered from animal fat. The process involves boiling the carcasses of slaughtered animals until a fatty substance is produced, and then it's ready to add to the cosmetics and apply to your face. Another common ingredient, gelatin, is common to the everyday consumer. It's similar to tallow because gelatin is the boiled skin, tendons, ligaments, and bones of animals. Its aliases include the word gel, hide glue, gelatine, isinglass, kosher, and halal gelatin. It can be spotted hiding in creamy cosmetics and nail treatments. Lanolin also is very commonly heard. It's the excretion from wool-bearing mammals such as sheep, and it's found in most lipsticks and makeup removers. Now here's a new buzzword you'll see on a lot of different liquid cosmetic creams or lotions that you would put on your face, such as in serums. It's squalene. It's shark liver oil, commonly used in cosmetic products ranging from anti-aging creams, lotions, deodorants, hair conditioners, eyeshadows, lipstick, foundation, lip balms, sunscreen, and cleansers. This substance is extracted from the livers of sharks and then is added to your eye makeup and lipsticks. Ambergris is another ingredient you may have seen and may not have been aware it was an animal byproduct. It's unbelievable, but this ingredient is derived from the waxy oil that lines whales' stomachs. And surprisingly enough, this oil substance is used to make the scent set in perfumes. Collagen, which we've all heard of, is found in cosmetics like lip-plumping glosses. And this is a fibrous protein from animal tissue, and it has no proven effect on your own collagen reproduction at all. Estrogen, also listed as estradiol, is a hormone base that can be found in most perfumes, restorative creams, or lotions. And did you know estrogen is obtained by extracting urine from pregnant horses? Did you know that retinol is really an animal-based ingredient? It's found in products that boast an anti-aging quality. Retinol is really a very potent source of vitamin A, but it's almost derived always from an animal. It usually will come from fish liver, but you can get it from egg yolks, milk, and cheese as well. Believe it or not, there is a large market of cruelty-free, in addition to vegan cosmetics that can readily be purchased. There are multiple websites that keep track of cruelty-free and vegan cosmetic options for you. And reminder, even if a cosmetic is cruelty-free, this does not make it vegan. PETA, P-E-T-A, has a Global Beauty Without Bunnies database. CrueltyFreeKitty.com and EthicalElephant.com are 3 sites with invaluable information. I will be including these links in my description box below. If you'd like to go cruelty-free and you find you have products that are from a company that is not cruelty-free, just use up the remainder of the product and go forward from that point. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, and a subscribe. And I'll see you next time on Big City Girl, Small City Living. Bye.